Just finished watching season 3, episode 13 of Supernatural Ghost Facers for the first time. Ghost Facers! This is the one where Sam and Dean go on a reality TV show. This one gets an 8 out of 10, and my favorite line from Ed was, "Two lone wolves need other wolves." This was difficult to watch because of the shaky cam that made me queasy, but I almost felt like I had a better experience because I was looking at the screen less because I was writing these notes. So I suspect if I was watching this without making these notes, it would be a harder watch. It's not exactly what I meant when I said I wanted more queer media, but given when this was filmed, I'll take what I can get. It does seem like this was intended to be a backdoor pilot, like in Buffy, how they had Angel, but I guess it didn't take off. I saw many people say that they find the Ghost Facers annoying, and I can see why people would feel that, but I actually found them adorable, like little kids or little ducklings following Sam and Dean around. I thought they were very cute. Seeing Ed's actor now, if you've seen his actor now, reminds me of how in Cabin of the Woods, the stoner character was apparently like super fit, and they put him in baggy clothes because they didn't want the stoner character to look super hot. I thought that was funny. I was making a prediction halfway through that this episode would air in universe and then Sam and Dean would have fans in universe, but of course, right at the end, it blows that one out of the water because they erased all their tapes. And finally, if you're looking for something that's like this, but with less shaky cam, but equally as funny, I suggest Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, which is a book and a TV series. Just finished watching Supernatural Season 3, Episode 14, Long Distance Call for the first time. This is the one where people get calls from their deceased loved ones. This one gets a 7 out of 10 for me, and my favorite line from Dean was, "We were talking about our feelings and our favorite boy bands." Makes me wonder, if Dean had a favorite boy band, what would it be? This reminded me of the X-Files episode with the haunted/evil AI, and Dean's desperation was heartbreaking and very difficult to watch. However, this episode will give me nightmares, not only because of the creepy monster's face, but because my disc, when I had my portable Blu-ray player plugged into my computer, did a specific glitch that scared the bejesus out of me, and I'm going to show you, but warning, it's really creepy looking. Creepy glitch! Anyway, I predict that Dean will go to hell, but he will be brought back by the introduction of a new angelic character, sparking off a war between heaven and hell with Earth as the battleground. We'll see. And my book recommendation is The Whisper Man by Alex North, which has similar vibes, and I read it several years ago, and I just realized it's going to be made into a movie, so I'll have to watch that. Just finished watching Supernatural Season 3, Episode 15, Time is on My Side, for the first time. This is the one where Sam and Dean go after a doctor who steals organs. This one gets a 6 out of 10, and my favorite line from Dean was, "Zombies do like the other white meat." Although the practical effects, especially on this guy, were incredible in this episode, I found some of the scenes were really long and slow, and others, like when he had the ice cream scoop, I couldn't watch, just too much for me. I do think that burying this guy alive forever is actually incredibly horrific if you think about it. Like, I know he's a horrible person, but like, dang, Sam and Dean, they're going dark. I do predict that we will get the villain of the biblical Cain next season, and I'm hoping we see all of the biblical family because I love seeing them in media, saw them in Lucifer, of course, and Hazbin Hotel, so looking forward to that. And of course, we have the final character on our bingo sheet who is not a sheriff with a serial killer deputy, but a hunter who likes Johnny Walker Blue. And finally, I have a book recommendation, Family Business by Jonathan Sims. If you're looking for a horror to read over the holidays, this is the one I recommend. Such an incredibly evocative writer. I actually just flew through his books like one sitting. Fantastic books.